Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. Takes a shot! That is decidedly lacking.
Germany really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Succumbs to the pressure. Neymar. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, this fella, Donnarumma, is someone who's been...
A header! No, couldn't quite control it.
Well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Thuram. O'Reilly. Zanetti. And it's O'Reilly. Oh, good spread. And here's Mohamed Salah. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Mohamed Salah showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Messi picks it up. Chance for a shot! No, just not quite.
Messi really looked as though he had chosen correctly then, and yet we quickly realised he hadn't.
Looking for the run. And he's picked it up out wide. An instinctive delivery.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Szoboszlai concedes a free kick for that. So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Conte. Maradona. That's a good ball out wide. So it is still 0-0. Neymar producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Oh, no joy this time. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Oh, and that is really good tenacity. Germany with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. They've played it short. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Thuram. He's found on Thuram! Gorgeous from Thuram. He's got himself an absolute peach. And it's Argentina in front. The purest possible contact. What a fabulous strike.
Yeah, you just don't save those, Peter. Too much power on, and the manager's absolutely loving this.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Goes for goal!
OK, it didn't come off, but it was clever. A nice little dummy.
Szoboszlai picks it up from the goal kick. And it's Neymar on the through ball. And Berbatov! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Cafu did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. It's a promising position and he decides to cross it. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. Cafu. That pass isn't the best. Yamal! And that's a good finish. They're level in a trice.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
Smiles broad and beautiful. That is a cracking hit.
Oh, give me this every week. The technical ability was...
It's Maradona! He doesn't look too happy with that.
Well, distance never seems to be an issue for some players, and he's certainly one of those. The opening was there, I guess. Worth a try.
Germany do have a chance to counter here. Pullet. Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. Now it's Maradona. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. O'Reilly. This is a promising build-up. Looking to play him in. Berbatov! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Can he get it through? Now it's Tur. And the shot! Goal! Argentina! And again they hit the front. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Argentina are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Argentina have their lead. Looking for options for movement. Neymar is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. He's going for goal! Ambitious, but just off target.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
And there's Green. He'll try from distance! Top class from Thuram! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
The goal scorer.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
And that means just one thing: match ball.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
And here's Berbatov. O'Reilly. He's had a shot! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
It's really well read here, but having done the hard part, he'll be slightly disappointed not to make more of it.
Pass somewhat off target. O'Reilly. Now, can they get him away? Now, that looks a decent ball. Threads one in. Van Dijk, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
That's been slipped through. Yamal. Antonetti. Now it's Neymar. Lovely pass, but can it's Salah! Mo Salah! Sensational! A finish of true class. Half-time imminent. What a time to score! And wow, he has given that a right old hit.
That is simply tremendous. I mean, how easy would it have been to get across it or overhit it? Perfection.
Germany cut their deficit and look raring to go again.
Oh, we have a very different game on our...
Berbatov! And it's in! Again, we are level! What a contest!
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourselves, but there's none of that.
And that really is so impressive. It's turning into quite a gem, this.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
He's a sharp little ball here. Berbatov is flagged offside. Nicked it back promptly. And this is Hullet. And for the first half, that is that. High octane, high tempo, high scoring. That was quite a half of football. The midway point of the game.
I think it shows you the danger of not killing off the game when you've got the opportunity. It might be level on paper, Peter, but we know who has the momentum now to go on and win this.
Well, few would have predicted a scoreline like this. After all of that, we are still level at the break somehow. So it's back to business. And that is a little undercooked. That's a throw. And here's Mohamed Salah. Tries to play it through. Cross flung in towards the middle. That's an excellent interception. He's going to be disappointed with that. Shooting chance! Oh, that was no routine save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
It's their second corner of the game. Rijkaard is there to clear. Argentina have the chance to go the other way. He has found the way through. Good read, needed to be. Szoboszlai.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Conte. Rijkaard is always scanning the pitch for targets. That's a lovely, neat pass. Szoboszlai did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And it's O'Reilly. Now this could be a chance. Maradona. O'Reilly. Tries one from range. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Space for him to turn and look. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Van Dijk. Conte. He's having a pop! A finish right from the top draw. They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! He just absolutely speared that in.
Well, Peter, it would have taken something incredible for the keeper to keep that one out. It was absolutely spanked.
Germany with the lead.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
He's close for a shot! And that is wildly off target.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
And it's Hullet. Caceres.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
Oh, Red, nice interception.
Argentina really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants...
Oh, he's having a go! Oh, he's been caught on it here! Maradona.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Tries to pass it through. He's having a hit! And that is doing no harm at all.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
Mohamed Salah receives it in a... applies the finish! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Tries one from range! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Germany have their third corner. Yamal. Real takes a shot! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Well, that was highly impressive. He went through them like a knife through butter, so that's raised an alarm or two.
Now it's Thuram. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Oh no, that was never going to make it. He's got away. Goes for the shot! Now that has posed a few awkward questions.
Yep, certainly could have been something so much more.
Cafu. And he's intervened well there. Szoboszlai aims beyond the defence. That has been cut short. Knocks it into space. Maradona. Now it's Messi. Oh, nicely intercepted. Great vision. And this is Berbatov. And here's Neymar. It's Neymar! Another special Neymar moment! About as smooth as it gets! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Gorgeous! Just gorgeous!
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot round the ball so effortlessly. Amazing!
Substitution for Germany, number 10, Neymar.
So changes
Number
afoot here,
18,
and from both sides.
Number
Germany
8,
go up by 2 and are looking good.
number 25.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
It's
Number
run loose.
7,
Who's going to get there?
Betts. Number 20, McAllister.
At least a
Number
return
15,
pass.
Gulen.
A lot of space here, a
Substitution in
real
progress.
opportunity.
And it's Doué. Nakata. O'Reilly cuts out the pass. Doué. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, just skips past his man. He's going for goal. And it's there! It's all becoming so easy. That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The div and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
And in a trice, the substitute has scored already.
That's just as the manager would have seen it. An impact sub.
Germany visibly comfortable, now up by 3. Tries a shot! And the keeper couldn't hold it. And there's a goal! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, Peter, I know from experience there are players who always seem to know where the ball's going to end up. This isn't about luck at all, despite what people say. Just keep an eye on his movement.
Still behind by 2. Is there a way back into this? O'Reilly delivers the ball. Gets his head on it! It's in! Simple, certain, effective. He just guided it in.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Yamal. Oh, easy pickings there. Nicely spread. Now that's well seen too. Doué. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Argentina needed that. They really needed it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. He won't be happy with that one. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. That looks a good ball through. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Substitution for Germany, number 19. Yamal.
Germany are making a change now. Yamal taking his leave here, having got himself on the score sheet.
It's good to see that, Peter. He put in a very good day's work, and you can't do a lot more. It's a well-deserved rest.
Spread out to the left. Now it's Thuram. Doué. And the counter is on. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Mohamed Salah unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
4 added minutes has
Pass
been
is
indicated.
intercepted. Nicely weighted ball. And he's having a shot! You've got to be quick to recover this. No way through. And this is Mohamed Salah. Matheus Cunha. And it's Gullit. Now it's Olise. 4 added minutes on the board. Knocks it into space. Oh, that's fabulous. Caceres.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Greenwood. Now, can they get him away? Cunha has the space to scheme. And that is that. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very
Hello,
nicely
everybody,
here.
and welcome to
Gorgeous,
today's
gorgeous
match.
evening. The skies are
Germany
clear, the noise
against
is fervent,
Argentina.
the atmosphere frenetic. Well, I'm Peter Drury and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So straight into the action. That's the throw. And here's Berbatov.
We've seen many free role players that have graced the game, but Ruud Gullit is amongst the elite.
Well, no one would argue with that, Jim, but what do you identify as special in him?
Well, so physically powerful and intimidating, and I think his athleticism helps him get through a fearsome...
He leaps for it! It's hit the crossbar! And he can clear it away. Tries one from range! And it's bounced out off the woodwork!
Well, it's...
Oh, that's ambitious! Zanetti. Nicely weighted ball. And Dijk promptly onto that, and that is that. Now it's Hazard. Szoboszlai. O'Reilly. Berbatov receives it in a good position here. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Conte. And the pass is intercepted. O'Reilly. Now it's Gullit. Argentina have got it back and they'll have another go. Cafu. That is good alertness. And it's Neymar. And this is Berbatov. Now it's Berbatov. Can he get on the end of this? O'Reilly! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And he's gone backward here.
Germany would very much seem to be growing their confidence here. You can feel it.
Threads one in. Neymar. Rijkaard did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Yamal. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that has left him in a heap. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. And it's Szoboszlai.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Oh, that's well spotted. Salah. Mohamed. It's Salah! I'll be a bit disappointed with that.
Yeah, certainly could have been something so much more.
It's a sharp pass. Albert Ferrer gets across to intercept that. O'Reilly is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. Well, nothing to report in terms of goals, but it's not for the want of trying.
Well, it's certainly not a drab affair, Peter. It's had its moments.
O'Reilly, nicely aimed pass. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Neymar has... And there's the shot! Neymar! One of a type! He's brilliant! A finish right from the top draw! That is a diamond of a goal! The planning immaculate, the execution brilliant.
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot round the ball so effortlessly. Amazing.
The first breakthrough.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Zanetti, spread neatly. Adams calmly anticipates.
Argentina always have been a side that are known for pressing, a style that's very high tariff, Peter.
But it can pay off big time, can't it?
Yeah, just about every top side are doing this now.
Looking for options for movement. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Rijkaard. Now it's Berbatov. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. And he's had it nicked away. Rijkaard, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Has a look and plays it forward. And here's Berbatov. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him. They've got to make this nice and quick.
A heavy challenge. Van Dijk. Mohamed Salah. Now O'Reilly. And it's Szoboszlai. He's in a great position. Yamal! And needless to say, that deserved better.
Lamine Yamal deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
And here's Thuram. Now it's Messi. And Messi! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Hazard finds himself offside. Mohamed Salah. That has not gone well. Yamal bumps him off it and wins back the ball. It's a pretty loose pass. And it's O'Reilly. And he's worked it through. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the...
O'Reilly! Now, who's going to be first to this? He'll try from distance! Oh, full marks for that effort.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
No, again there's no way through. And it's Neymar. He has found the way through. And this is Neymar. He's charged for a shot! Now that looks a decent ball. Zanetti. And it's been played through. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence don't... Oh, what has happened here? Berbatov going about things with real menace. Adams does really well to win the ball there. Looking for the run. Rijkaard gets over and intercepts. Van Dijk.
There will be one
that's been intercepted. Rijkaard cuts it out. And no, that was never going to make it. Now it's Yamal.
Such good technique.
He's found a way through. And that brings the first half to a close. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Haven't played that badly. Getting caught again on the counter-attack is unlikely. They're switched on to that and still very much in this game.
Germany are 1-0 up at half-time, and it's all to play for. So, into the second half. Germany currently ahead by the smallest of margins. Shoots! In he goes again!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Conte. Caceres. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Well read, nice interception. Rijkaard is always scanning the pitch for targets. Caceres plays a sharp little ball here. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Szoboszlai. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Caceres wins the duel this time. Quality ball.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Can he get away here? Oh, well played. Shapes to shoot! And he nearly went all the way.
And you can see how the direct approach can work really well. Get yourself on the ball and give it a try.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he's got away from... takes the shot! Plays it in low. O'Reilly. Neymar. Now it's Neymar. Aimed beyond the defence. Nuno Mendes. The referee has given a corner. And we have our very first corner. Impressive jump! Oh, off the bar! No, just not quite.
Berbatov could easily have kept that down. He shouldn't have brought the crossbar into play.
Rijkaard. Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0. And here's Thuram. Oh, he's having a go! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. O'Reilly. Szoboszlai. Argentina are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Mohamed Salah. Oh, he's trying to skip past his man. He's going for goal! Oh, crossbar! Adams. Your impression so far, Jim?
Peter, they're leaving nobody guessing now. This is a decisive attempt to go further in front.
Now it's Mohamed Salah. Oh, that's fabulous. It's Salah! Oh, nice. Just not quite.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
Can he get it through? Oh, good take and a Yamal! And that's a tiny finish. And there's the goal they've been looking for. Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
63 minutes is number 19, Yamal.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, that's a real psychological weight off the shoulders, I think. It's a very different game now with 2 up.
He's had it taken off him. Now it's Hazard. Oh, well played, well sorted out. O'Reilly. That's a nicely shaped ball. And he welcomes it in. Not the most accurate pass. Rijkaard. And it's Hullet. Great ball, and he's in here. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Now it's Berbatov. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
And he's managed to get free. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he's really put himself on the line here. Germany have their second corner now. That has been knocked clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Well, that pass isn't the best. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Messi. Neymar. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Germany clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
And he's picked it up and he shoots! Yes! And they are disappearing out of sight. What a delicious goal, stroked in like a maestro.
That is simply tremendous. I mean, how easy would it have been to get across it or overhit it? Perfection.
Substitution for Germany, number 10, Neymar, number 18, Berbatov, number 19, Yamal, number 8, Soboslai, number 25.
So we have movement on both benches. Germany find a position of real strength now.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Number 20,
That's been cut out, well played.
Substitutions taking place.
McAllister. Now that's well seen too. Good ball, good take. Doué. McAllister. Cafu. No, it's come to nothing. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Olise, he is through here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Danny Olmo. Oh, well measured. He's got away. Plenty to... Oh, shooting chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Akanji spots it and intercepts. Greenwood tries to pass it through. Now it's Wirtz. Now he's running away. He's having a pop! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Oh, he's been caught napping. Oh, sweet feet. He's had a shot! Cunha is there to clear. That is lovely. He's picked his way through. Good chance here! And he should have made it 4. Now it's Thuram. He's in plenty of space here, and he's managed to get free. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Mohamed Salah. He's found a way through. Showing good feet. Knocks it into space. Caceres did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. That is a brilliant interception. Matheus Cunha. Nice bit of skill and he's away. McAllister with a definite fell there.
Well, Peter, when you're up against a speedster, you've got to get to him early and not let him get into his stride, and they're just not doing that.
That's a good ball. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Distributed tidily. It's Salah! Oh no, a quite unbelievable miss. Well, that is one way to stop him. Now, can they get him away? Thuram, and Dijk deals with that comfortably. Nakata! It's anyone's ball now. And that is that. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other... So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here.
Hello,
A clear
everybody,
night,
and
all
welcome
the
to
ingredients
today's
for a
match.
showcase game
Germany
that the passionate
against
crowd demands.
Argentina.
My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game, it's Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. Oh, good steal, he just read it. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Oh, he's burst through. Can he finish? And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
It's loose, and there's a ring. He's having a hit!
Argentina would very much seem to be growing their confidence here. You can feel it.
And this is Mohamed Salah. He's picked his way through. Van Dijk did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Olise! Olise! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
Nakata, and it's Nakata! That is decidedly lacking.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Can he get it through? Neymar has it out wide. Neymar! They've got to be quick to recover this. And the shot! Caceres getting this one clear.
It's been pretty high-tempo stuff from the off here, Peter. A good show of intent, I would say.
Caught offside that time. Hidetoshi Nakata, genuine legend, not just of Japan, but actually Asian football in general.
Yeah, absolutely, Peter. Someone, in many ways, who was one of the first Asian pioneers to really succeed in European football.
Yeah, he's having a pop! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post! Oh, nice, just not quite.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
Cafu. Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
O'Reilly. Olise wins the duel this time. Van Dijk. Messi. Can he get on the end of this? Rijkaard. Quarter of an hour played. Now it's Messi. Well, nothing to report in terms of goals, but it's not for the want of trying.
Yeah, the tempo is strong and the game has flair and
Goes for the shot! And that tested the keeper.
well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Shot a goal! Goal! Germany! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
After 19 minutes is number 19, Yamal!
You felt it was coming.
Yamal!
1-0.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Now it's Olise. Olise will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Now it's Neymar. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, they've got it back in a hurry. O'Reilly. Zanetti. Tries to play it through. That ball looks a good one. There's the shot! It's hit the uprights. And a neat finish. They are purring, truly purring. Berbatov duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Number 18.
Germany are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Takes the shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Drills one in. And he's there to belt it away. And it's O'Reilly. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And pull it! It's in! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Argentina, after 29 minutes, is number 8. Ruud Gullit.
Just one in it now.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now. You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Cafu. He's a sharp little ball here. And this is Gullit. Oh, couldn't quite catch up to that. Over to the right flank.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
He's shifting through the gears here. Salah. Oh, nice touch. Applies the finish! Gullit, the man we've all come to watch. He won't be happy with that one. Looking for the run. And he's had a shot! Now that has posed a few awkward questions.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
Now it's Mohamed Salah. He's going for goal! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Nakata. Rijkaard is the team's great visionary. Thuram. Messi. Now it's Gullit. Spread out to the left. So what can they make of this? Berbatov, and he's Berbatov! Dimitar Berbatov, brilliant! A finish of true class. A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Well, no goalkeeper would keep that out. It really was a bullet.
I think it was probably past the keeper before he even saw it. Incredible he got so much power with so little backlift.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Germany now in a position far more desirable. Real chance! Oh, crossbar! And he's straight offside. Well, he's felt that, hasn't he? Just past the 40th minute mark. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Cross goes in there. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And it's O'Reilly. Delivers with whip. Caceres can clear it away. Messi. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Caceres. Ah, he's fizzed it forward. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Here's a chance! Neymar has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Van Dijk. Picked out brilliantly. Oh, shooting chance! And he's there to retrieve it. The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half.
Well, it's hard to say whether a two-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Oh, we've been blessed with a goal-laden first half. 3-1 is the half-time score. And we are back on the way. Now it's Thuram. Yamal, a player who needs no introduction. Salah. Mohamed Salah makes a move down the right. And he's managed to get free. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And he's quick to return it. Oh, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Germany can breathe again, just.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
It's Salah! Relentless! Just relentless! Up by 3. They have their boot on the throats of their foes. Stylish in the extreme, a delicious goal.
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot around the ball so effortlessly. Amazing.
Germany towering header. Oh, it rattles the bar. This time, surely. And that's a good finish. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Well, I'm giving him full marks for the way he exploited the space, Peter, but you really shouldn't be left unmarked in the middle like that. I don't think he could believe his luck.
53 minutes is
Argentina may be down, but not out just yet. Caceres makes the interception. Now it's Yamal. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Oh, he's having a go! That is a super hit, but it was always just off target.
Well, he looks like he's annoyed with himself there. He didn't do an awful lot wrong, did he?
Sprint to the right. Now, can they get him away? Mohamed Salah.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Aimed beyond the defence. Might be dangerous. Decent chance! Oh, it's a beauty! That is a gem! An absolute gem! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
So now the difference is 3. Adams. And it's Nakata. Caceres. Well, that looks a decent ball, and he's intervened well there. That has ended up in no man's land. O'Reilly. Quarter of an hour into the second half. Oh, this is a great position. Oh, it's come loose. Adams. Soboslai producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. And it's Berbatov. It's loose here, and they'll want to reclaim it. No way through. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Now it's Hullet. And here's Neymar. Yamal. What a hit, the save was firm.
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
Now it's Thuram. Yamal. Tries one from range. Lacking in accuracy.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Rijkaard. Van Dijk. And it's Soboslai. Messi. Looking to play him in. Look at the space here. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Germany clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Messi! Great strike. A test for the keeper.
Argentina really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Germany have the chance to go the other way. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened. And Hullet! And it's in! A mere formality, nigh on a certainty. He is truly in the zone.
Not even a hint of hesitation. That is such a cool finish.
The goal scorer for Argentina after 73 minutes.
Could they be onto something here?
Number 8.
That is good alertness.
Substitution for Germany. Number 8, Soboslai. Number 25.
And he skips past his man. Oh, he's trying to skip past his man.
10, Neymar. Number
Pressing's
19,
intense, and it's paid off.
Number 18.
And here's Mohamed Salah, and the shot!
Coming on the field.
And he's really put himself on the line here.
Gulen. Number 20, McAllister. Number 24, Desiree Doué. Number 7, Betts. Number 17, Owen. Substitution in progress.
Maradona with the clearance. Great ball, and he's in here. He'll try from distance. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retreat. Chance! Could have won it there and then. He knows that. Oh, he knows it.
Guler is fully aware of how important that could have been. Probably game, set and match.
Threads one in. Thuram! Thuram! And that's a tidy finish. Just one goal in it now. Game on! Unstoppable. Just how do they contain him?
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Number 21.
All of a sudden we have a game here.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in. Germany surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
He has found a way through. Neither of these two... Oh, he's having a go!
Matheus Cunha clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
Now it's Matheus Cunha. McAllister. Looking for options for movement. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Big chance! It's a goal! Argentina are level. And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
Number 20.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored. Header! Goal! Germany! And they're back in front. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Number 24.
Germany have their lead.
Well, it's better late than never, Peter, and that's potentially decisive now.
Good work on the right flank here. Lovely feet. Chance for a shot! And it's in! And surely that clinches it! There really is no way back now! Everyone waited for the cross, but he had other ideas.
Peter, you have to have a certain imagination to produce the incredible, and that was incredible.
So is that the decisive goal? Not much in the way of time remaining.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see their more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
That's a sharp pass. Caceres simply refused to be outdone there. Oh, that's superb. McAllister. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Caceres promptly onto that, and that is that.
Zanetti. There will be 5
Now it's
minutes
Mohamed
added
Salah.
time.
He's got away. Now has he got the beating of his marker here? Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Doué, and it's been played through. Maradona. Oh, easy pickings there. Now it's Thuram. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Goulet. McAllister. Mohamed Salah. Oh, that's fabulous. And the shot! Well taken goal. There is a man right at the top of his game, and he just knows it. A truly super goal. What a spiky hit that was.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he, John? And that will be it. Well, that was a tale of 2 very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas.